Hey guys, what's up? The iPodKid here, and for this video I'm going to be reviewing one application. It's going to be Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. It is going to be a $9.99 application. I want to give you guys a lengthy and in-depth review. Sorry I have not made a video in about a week and a half now. I have been sick, and I am finally now able to make a video. You might be able to tell my voice is still a little bit off, but you guys deserve a video. And anyway, this is going to be Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, $9.99 in the App Store. This is going to be an exact port of the Chinatown Wars game from the Nintendo DS, if you ever played that. Right off the bat, I'm going to say this is going to be very similar to any Grand Theft Auto game you've ever played. It will involve killing, stealing of cars, weapons, drugs, everything you'd expect from a Grand Theft Auto game in the series, so be forewarned that if you don't really want to experience any of those things, then I would exit out of this video now. Anyway, this is going to be our main menu when you first start up your application. Let's just go into the streets and I will show you guys some gameplay. First off, what you're going to notice is that the graphics are not the exact same that you would experience from the Grand Theft Auto 3 all the way up until Grand Theft Auto 4 on the console versions. It is going to have more of a cartoony and animated style to it. This can help in a numerous amount of different ways. You can drive around the city at full speed without experiencing nearly any frame rate issues, so you have this large, rather detailed, surprisingly detailed city, and you're not going to have any frame rate problems. No lags here or there, unless you're getting into some huge firefights with multiple people, but most of the time you can just drive around with no problems whatsoever. Another problem that I have experienced, though, aside from possible frame rate issues, is the fact that the controls are rather difficult to get used to. Obviously, they don't have much to work with here because it is going to be a touchscreen device, the iPod Touch and iPhone, but surprisingly, they did integrate the touchscreen controls really nicely into the application. They made it really easy to drive around, to shoot and lock onto enemies, but really you're not going to have too many problems, but the whole learning curve for it, probably going to take you about 15 minutes to actually get completely adjusted to the whole control feeling of touching onto a buttonless gaming pad. So, this is us just driving around, not really doing anything right now. Let's go find a mission to do. So let's try and, I won't really fast forward, I'll just cut to a mission right now. Alright, so now we're outside of a mission, as you can see on my mini-map in the left top corner. Let's get out of my car and we will go into this one. And you're going to get a nice little cutscene, very similar to the whole series. When you do start a new mission up, you're going to have a huge talking scene, which can get really boring. If you want to skip through that, hold, little circle comes up, and there you go. Skip through the entire cutscene, and now you can go into just playing. I need 20 bags of weed. So what I need to do right now is go find a drug dealer and buy some weed. Just like I said, guys, it's going to be exactly like the Grand Theft Auto series, so you're going to be experiencing some rather vulgar stuff. So, sorry if this is going to offend anyone. We're going to buy weed right now, though. So I go into here. Hopefully this drug dealer will have weed. There's a large array of drug dealers all over the city. Let's hope this one has weed. What can I do for you? I want to buy. And you have weed. Give me weed. I hope you've got the money for this dude. Yeah, I've got the money. He only has 11 bags, though. Alright, but I need 20 bags, though. Alright, I'm good. Back out. So that's just a simple drug deal right there. Let's back out of this, and I'll cut to another scene for you guys. Okay, so now I'm just standing in the middle of the street. I have a few people around me, and I'm going to show you guys some firefights, which means I'm going to be using my gun. I do have a pistol out right now, which I can just use. Shoot, lock on. And I know I just killed an innocent civilian, but he had a mini Uzi, it looks like, so yay, I got a mini Uzi now. So let's go try and find another guy to kill, just randomly, just showing you guys the lock-on effects of the game. This guy over here to the right looks like he wants it. And he's not dead. Look at this guy. He must have Juggernaut on. Call of Duty reference. Alright, so I got another Uzi over here. I don't know why everyone in the city is apparently holding Uzis. Now let's take out the cops, because a lot of you are familiar. Oh, this guy has a nightstick. Beating you with a nightstick. Awesome. Let's steal this guy's cop car. See, now we're getting into some fun. Up in the right top corner of the screen, you guys can actually see what's happening. I do have 2 police stars. You can get up to 6 police stars, which means you're pretty much screwed. The more police stars that you have, the more cops that will chase after you. Different from the console versions, instead of just running away and kind of hiding, another way that you can take out cops and get away from all the cops is by ramming their cars and pretty much just taking them out. I can take them out into buildings, which didn't work right there whatsoever, and I pretty much just cornered myself. But yeah, you can run them into buildings and kind of just get away from them then. But yeah, that's kind of a nice feature about the Chinatown Wars game. Okay, so I screwed that up again too. Let's just run over more cops and just piss more people off. That sounds like it'll help. Anyway, yeah, so now I got 3 stars. So that's pretty much the entire game. I showed you guys the auto lock on. You do have a ridiculous amount of missions. You have like 100 missions, I think, when you first buy this application, so you're going to be playing for a while. I've probably put about an hour of gameplay into this application, and I'm like 3% of the way done. So I have a while to be playing. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Cool, I don't want to go through a toll booth. I'm just going to zip through you. Yeah, so it's got about 100 missions, I think, somewhere around there. So you have hours and days worth of gameplay to actually complete this entire game. For $9.99, it is a rather low price tag, I believe, for an entire Grand Theft Auto game. It is a high price tag, though, in the App Store, so this is really going to be for someone who's actually looking for it. If you've played Chinatown Wars on the Nintendo DS, I would not recommend it, because this is going to be the exact game. There is no online multiplayer or any online play whatsoever in this application if you're looking for it. You're pretty much just going to be getting the solo single player in the large city of missions. So if you're looking for a Grand Theft Auto game and a really, really fun shooting game for the application in the App Store, get out of your car, I'm about to die. Then I would definitely make sure you go check out Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I got a shotgun. Go check out Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. It's going to be $9.99 in the App Store. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day.